This third week in Tunisia is going to be my last. Usually when I go play a series of tournaments, I try to play a minimum of 2 and a maximum of 3 in a row. It's important to know that during tournaments your physical level drops simply because you have to keep your body fresh for the matches and you can't do fitness the same way as in your preparation period, especially when you have to go through 2 tough rounds of quality matches in one day. Luckily for me and our good friend Mr. Tam, we both received wildcards for the singles main draw. This meant that we were going to start fresh right off the bat and wave bye-bye to the quality grind. In the first round, I had to go up against the 6th-seed Frenchman, Samuel Brosset. Samuel was a lefty, so from the start I aimed to put pressure as much as I could on his backhand by hitting aggressive forehands. By staying consistent from the baseline while attacking the right shots was a tactic that gave me the first set 6 games to 2. In the second set, I continued with the same mindset and broke the Frenchman's serve to take the match 6-2, 6-4, winning my first main draw match of the year.
Big boy.
Yes! Finally won, guys. That was a good match. I played so good. I was focused from the first point and I just kept going, kept putting pressure on him, kept going to his backhand, and little by little he was breaking down. So happy I won this finally. I win a match in the main draw. Jeez, it's not over. Let's try to get as many points as we can. But yeah, I won't focus on the points. I'll just focus on my game. Try to keep playing like that, keep playing solid. Let's go, guys, vamos. Later that day, after we finished our doubles match, we got surrounded by 2 doping control officers, also referred to as DCOs. These guys were there to escort us to the doping control station where we were asked to show our private documentation as well as our most private organ while they witnessed the passing of our samples. As uncomfortable it may be to go and have some random stranger staring at you while you try to do your job, this strict protocol put in place by the World Anti-Doping Agency is there to protect the integrity of our sport as well as our health as athletes. Of course, if caught having committed any doping violations, the consequences are severe. An athlete can be suspended for a period of time determined by the International Tennis Federation, similar to the case with Maria Sharapova, where the 5-time Grand Slam champion was suspended for 2 years. So I strongly advise you to make sure that the supplements you are using or will be using in the future are tested and approved by the World Anti-Doping Agency, so we can prevent any trouble if tested. We just finished the doping control. How was it, Christian? What did you do?
I went in there, I took my, and I peed like a man. I'm ready. It was so good.
Oh my god.
Did it so fast. I was like a sprinkler. Look that one. I was like that one.
I wasn't, unfortunately. Great experience, great experience.
But we sucked at doubles so hard, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
We lost so easy, it's unreal.
I don't want to play doubles with you.
Yeah, me neither.
We're not.
But we're still homies, so.
Yeah, we're still homies.
It's fine, it's fine.
But we're not compatible on the
Yeah.
court.
But I want to study the languages, you know.
Wow. Success.
In the second round, my opponent was the experienced Italian grunter Eric Crepaldi.
Great serve. Come on.
The Italian lefty was very consistent from the baseline, playing heavy balls mostly to my backhand and making me go to distance in every round.
Good job, Alex.
Similar to my previous match, I focused on holding my ground from the back until I got the right ball to put pressure and close out the point at the net.
Great play.
Even with my serve, I aim to do the same.
Good shot.
Eventually, I managed to break the Italian serve and snatch the first set 6-4.
Great play.
In the second set, despite getting broken very early, I came back on serve and took the lead 5-4. The thoughts of being one game away from my first quarterfinal made me rush through my decisions and my shot selection, resulting in many loose errors which punished me, giving away the second set 7-5. The Italian veteran kept his momentum and broke me early in the final set, sealing the match 4-6, 7-5, 6-4.
Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way.